and welcome to the second part to this Gyaru magazine flip through of Popteen December 2005. If you haven't watched the previous part, I'll link it in the description box below. And if you have watched the first part, thank you so much for your support. I was really shocked that this video did as well as it did. What? So I will definitely be doing more Gyaru magazine flip throughs in the future because I have quite a neat little collection, and this actually inspired me to buy more Popteens because I actually don't have too many because I don't know why actually. So yeah, look forward to that in the future. No, my nails still aren't done. We're about to dye my hair blue. There's no point in me doing a nail set because this is going to turn my nails blue. So let me get that out of the way first. It'll probably be either part 3 of this magazine or a different magazine where my nails are done or something. I don't know. Sorry, guys. But other than that, yep, here's the cover. Amuro Namie on the cover, looking iconic in Adidas, like I said. I also noticed, since I rewatched my own video, it says B-Girl in winter here, so I guess this is like a take on B-Gal, maybe? Not sure. So this is where we left off the last time. It's just a basic spread of a lot of the trends that I was already going over. We have some slingback metallic heels with the pointed toe. We have capris and camel print. We have layered stuff. We have low-rise denim, basically bell bottoms, flared jeans, whatever you want to call them. We have pops of color everywhere, like I said before, and a purple scarf, and even some cowboy boots, surprisingly. And I think I left off at the most perfect place ever, guys, because the next page is Popteen's Liz Lisa spread. So this is what a lot of people associate with Popteen. Not this style of Liz Lisa, but they associate Popteen solely with Himekaji. And while Popteen, yes, did cater to Fua Fua styles and a lot of Liz Lisa and Tralala, actually it was an entirely different magazine at one point, as shown in this video and the last one. People were really shocked by that. But this is actually the era where Gyaru kind of peaked, and I think it's because it was emulating celebrity fashion and it was really attainable versus the stuff that a lot of up-and-coming gals are fixated on when they think of Gyaru. But this is Liz Lisa. We have a lot of layered necklaces, a lot of the Fua Fua type of stuff. We have the scarf, we have crushed velvet or velour, not exactly sure which. We have layered skirts like this, which were very popular back then. We have pom-pom heels, which I've never seen before. And then hints of denim and capris in white, which is really strange for wintertime, but I guess Liz Lisa. This is actually my favorite spread, because it's the accessories, and I'm a sucker for accessories. But here we have a couple really fluffy bags with bows and rhinestones. We have that layered necklace that I mentioned before. We have some cell phone cases. I actually really loved these back in the day. I thought these were the coolest things to put your cell phones in because cell phones were really small back in the day. And you used to just hang them off your bag or whatever. We have some infamous little fluffy earrings. These are almost like a Japanese fashion staple. They always come back every single season in some way or another. She's wearing some here. Then we have I guess card cases and things like that, some tote bags, more fluffy bags. This is just a really fun spread. And oh look, I found foxtails right there with little charms and stuff. Actually, are those earrings or foxtails? I'm not sure, but regardless, they're fucking cute. This is another Liz Lisa spread. As you see, they really showcase Liz Lisa in Popteen. We have another layered velour dress with a layered necklace. That was kind of the look. As you see, there's a little hint of lace down at the bottom. We have kind of a girly outfit with kind of a spaghetti strap top with a tie under the bust and a furry, I don't know what you call those things, but those things become very big in Gyaru fashion later. These skirts are everything. They've actually came back into fashion. This is a suede, I think. I'm not sure exactly how to explain this material. I'm just gonna call it suede. It has like the lace down at the bottom, and the cool thing about the Liz Lisa one is that there's little studs along the waistline and such, which I think is a really interesting touch. We have like a really fluffy cropped jacket, which is really festive for Christmas, because this is supposed to be a Christmas spread, if you haven't already noticed. And look how simple the hair is, guys. Like, it's... I want to say this is before people really started, first off, toning the shit out of their hair. So everybody had brassy ass hair back in the day, but also like the era before people started, you know, doing extensions. So everybody's look is pretty tame, you know, like not in a bad way, but just like in a way that I feel like is undervalued in the community. Okay, now we're done with the Liz Lisa spread. Now we just have, I don't know what this is, but it's here. Moving on. We have another fashion spread. Like I said, puffer jackets, olive tones, denim. That's basically the entire equation for this magazine, if you haven't already picked it up. I really love this jacket here with the fur lining. I used to have something like that, but it recently ate shit, so I'm very sad. And I love this outfit. It's almost Daya-esque, right? With just like the button details. There's like a weird pocket right here in the skirt. And then we have like the really pointy thigh-high boots, which are, once again, is just a big Gyaru staple. Actually, this outfit is very Namie Amuro-esque. And then we have like an asymmetrical skirt, which is also a product of its time. I feel like asymmetry really did well in later years. I think around 08 and 09, you just see asymmetry literally everywhere. Here is a super casual outfit. We have just like a button up top. It almost looks like a cardigan, but it isn't. And then we just have like the typical jean like pulled together with like a flannel as like a detail thing. But here she's wearing the flannel. This is another very Gyaru-y outfit. Really pointy cowboy boots, olive colored skirt. We have that fur lining jacket. Those are really popular in Gyaru in general. Like if you want a piece that's going to be timeless, get a fluffy jacket with like the hood fur lining like this. There's something about it that just makes you look like a lion, and on guys it looks hot as fuck. Just saying. Moving on. We have more of like jersey fashion up here, with the numbers and stuff. This is a little dated for its time. I'm pretty sure they're emulating like B-gal style. Now, when people think of B-gal style, they think of like Baby Shoop and things like that. And I'm pretty sure Baby Shoop is also in this. But when I think of B-gal, I think of like Hartsdales and like this shit, because it wasn't really fully appropriating. It was more like Japan's own take on like rap and hip-hop and R&B, because there was a community of people who really did thrive on that scene. Mainly a lot of people, I feel like, that were Japanese but originally from America, or half, and felt like kind of exiled from their own culture and really connected to American music, because that's what they grew up on, or that's what their friends grew up on. So like I said, we have like Hartsdales, who's originally from New York. We have Inflow. Both of the members have went to school in the US, and went to an international school. We have Crystal K. We have who's half Japanese, half Korean and half black, actually, and she grew up in Japan. And then who else? Emi Hinouchi, she's from Taiwan and Japan, I think. And then Soe Lu is like part Irish, Japanese, and Italian or something. And of course Namie is also from Okinawa, but she's Italian and Japanese. So you have a lot of people in the hip-hop and rap and R&B scene, honestly, that really associated with things that weren't quite Japanese. So I feel like around this time, there's also like a big hip-hop, rap, and R&B boom going on in the US, and they just connected to it. So yeah, this is kind of Japan's take on that. I really don't think it's appropriating anything. I think it's more of just like an appreciation of what they're wearing and what celebs are wearing, if you know what I mean. As you see, there's not like overly tanning being done or anything like that. Like it just looks like this. It's a lot of Adidas and jersey wear and things like that. Moving on from my rant, we have more outfits. I see a Louis Vuitton denim bag right here that looks amazing. Lots of nude tones, neutrals, and then once again, this is a really interesting fluffy cardigan. I've seen these actually came back recently in 2020 and 2021, and like I said, if you want to be on trend or kind of emulate this style, there's cardigans like this now. Unfortunately, a lot of them are in pastel, but I think if you get them in white and black, you'd be thriving. Also, these belts were really big around this time. They're not dia belts or anything like that. They're just like rounded off leather or something. I don't know how to explain them, but they're there. And then we have cowboy boots again. These are pointed ones. I feel like these look way sexier than some of the ones that are out just because they have kind of that toe and that heel on them. I don't know. There's ways to make shoes look really intricate for some reason. This is the hair. Now this is what I mean by pre-extension, because here I just see people with really big hair, but it all looks like their real hair. And like I said, I really think this is the era before people knew about like toner. So like I said, everybody's hair was like brassy or red, or you know, that trying to lift black to blonde is extremely difficult, and sometimes you have to like do multiple processes. You can't just do it in one go, so that's the result of this. But I love how big the hair is here. It almost looks agajol, looking like the beginnings of agajol before, like I said, hair extensions came in. So we have like a hair like this, which was really big on celebrities. You see this on Ayumi Hamasaki a lot, and I think there's this other actress from a J-drama. If you've ever watched Life, I feel like the one girl in there that's a villain has hair like this. And then we have hair like this that's really, really cute as well. This is another hair section. Here's extensions. I see her extensions up there. So maybe it's slowly being introduced in. I'm seeing like blonde extension maybe, instead of just like all out like dyeing your hair blonde. Maybe they threw extensions in. We have like a lot of crimping or like really tight curls. We have some crimping here, which actually is very Gyaru. I really like this hairstyle actually. And they have kind of like the celeb chic look. What I do notice about this hair color as well, it's just occurring to me, is that Namiya Amuro wore this hair color quite a bit, and it's kind of like my natural hair color a little bit, but my hair color is a little less red. It just really depends on what it is in the light, so that's kind of cool to feel included. So I think this section is an emulation of Amuro Namiya's style, because I see her album up here that says Queen of Hip Hop, or Hip Hop I think is what it's called. And as you see, they have like kind of the makeup down and the hair, and just it looks very Namiya. So yeah, I think what they're trying to do is look like Namiya via makeup. So they've given them like really glowy skin in the center, a nude lip. Look at that! No eyelashes, guys! This is back when they just put on fuck tons of mascara and would use a heated eyelash curler. That was kind of all the rage before eyelashes were a thing. So yeah, you can do gal makeup without eyelashes, but you really have to know what you're doing. And I feel like on a foreigner, it's a lot harder to do, because it can look like normal makeup really quickly if you don't know how to contour your eye right or do eyeliner. And I feel like with this, like the light tan is really what showcases this look, and like it's like a glowy nose highlight. I know a lot of people like drag me for doing a glowy nose highlight, but it's done here too. I just have to over apply it because I'm so freaking pale and I can't tan. Here we have another Namiya look, I guess. I see a lot of Kate, I see a lot of MAC in this. Let's see, what else? We see some Rimmel down here. As you see, like I said, they focus on a lot of like face contouring, but what you need to know about Japanese products is they're not nearly as pigmented as American products, so they actually are kind of lighter to like blend and stuff, or like blend away. So keep that in mind when you do things like this. You want it looking natural, not like crazy contoured Instagram looking, is I guess what I'm trying to say. So this is another makeup section. Like I said, it's really, really natural makeup. I don't know how to explain it to you any other way than I have. Things that I'm noticing, Bobbi Brown is a big brand that's featured in this. It's featured here, and it's also featured down there. We also have Revlon blushes from way back when. I think that's Can Make over there. And more Revlon. Yeah, I'm not noticing anything else that looks familiar to me. That's just what I'm seeing. This is either Charlotte or Kate, one of the two. And then we have leggings, which obviously become a thing later on. Very, very reminiscent of the 80s. It's slowly going to be introduced into fashion later on, but this is a promotion for like a legging brand, I assume, because skirts are really short and sometimes you need that. This is a Kana Hoshino feature right here. Not sure fully what it's about. It's probably just an interview. It looks like an interview. Yep, it's an interview. Look at the cute little doggy. It's a terrier. It's a Yorkie. Wow, look at all the outfits. But like the jewel tones and horizontal patterns, just everything I've been talking about. Once again, a mini makeup lesson. More stuff, I guess, things that she's been liking. I see a Louis Vuitton bag right there. Dolce & Gabbana sunglasses. I don't know why she has a Sesame Street thing, but there's a Sesame Street thing there. Guess she might like golf, maybe? Another thing. Here is an accessories ad that I think is really cute because it's just like basic charms and stuff. But I like these down at the bottom. There's like stars and hearts and stuff. We have like the crosses and dog tags and things like that, which are more associated with Bigal. This is a really, really cute spread. Pops of color with neutrals is what I'm noticing. So we have like the pop of color here. And we have a pleated skirt with like a bow tie detail and lacing in here. Horizontal sweaters, what I tell you. They're a thing. They're always gonna be a thing. At least within the 2000s. I'm just gonna say it. We're not gonna hide it. Okay, first off, peep that purple bag before I flip the page. I love that bag. Holy shit. Okay. So here's those like pleated skirts. It's slightly asymmetrical because like I said, asymmetry is being introduced around this time. And it's got like fringe there. This is like almost like a little rougher take. It's also a jersey jacket in a really interesting shade of green. We have some flannels being layered over jackets and paired with denim. We have more of that like fringe skirt that we saw earlier there, but paired with like a, I almost want to say like a varsity jacket, but not quite because it's got that fur around the edge there. And then we have like a really odd looking hat and some chains, which obviously are back in the style in 2020, 2021 actually. This is just a promotion for perfumes. I don't know what everything is. Don't ask me, because I won't know. But it's interesting. This is a interview with the group called WAT, or W-A-T. I never follow them, but I've heard of them, so yeah. Next up, we have more of a fashion spread, but this one's focused on shoes from what I'm noticing. So once again, royal tones, neutrals, pointed cowboy boots. Look at those. Those are wild. They have leopard print and they're cowboy boots. We have snake skin right there. Bright red. We have some like fluffy ones if you're into that like Liz Lisa like Fua Fua vibe. These two are like perfect for that. We have some zebra print ones. You know, this magazine's kind of well-rounded, like depending on what styles you're into. We have just like the basic like long sleeve shirt with a graphic on it, like a loose like tiered skirt. This is tiered. This has 2 layers, and then it has like a beanie and boots. Yeah. Basic outfit stuff. This long parka is really nice, actually. It's something new. More horizontals. I just always point them out because that's just what I remember. This is the oddest cut pant in the world, I swear to God. And oh, look, I have a sweater jacket. It's really similar to this. That's like from Sexpot Revenge, but there it is there. Huh, that's interesting. This looks like Liz Lisa or Tralala or another brand. That's interesting. I don't know, there's something glamorous about old Popteen, don't y'all agree? It's just way more glamorous. Like, I feel like if you liked celeb fashion, like, especially like stuff from like Japan back in the old days, these old magazines are for you. There's some Disney stuff. Not sure why. I feel like those are just like keychains and stickers. And look, cell phone straps. That's how you know this is old. And then we have like the JK section. I don't know if it's called JK in here, but it's like the Gyaru section in Popteen. Like the Burberry scarf. Yeah, is it called JK here? Are we getting to where that is called that yet? Probably not. But these are all like the different school uniforms. Is there anything I can point out that's interesting? You really can't tell, but like here, like the bow has like either school emblem or brand emblem either. In my one video I did that did really well, I didn't mention how like there were brands who made like their own emblem with these type of bows, but also schools had them. Like the nicer schools, so there's that. We have the loose socks. Interesting stuff. You see the uniforms are pretty simple. These cardigans are kind of everything. Whoever this is like super Gyaru. Still JK. Still JK! There's so much Gyaru. What I tell you with people dressing older than what they actually were. Like everybody wanted to be an adult back then. Magic to Love! The perfume! How cool! And this is just like makeup, so most of that's Chanel. Or over there, Chanel accessories. I guess this is big with like Gyaru in terms of like accessories. There's one of those heated eyelash curlers I talked about. So before people did like false eyelashes, they did heated eyelash curlers to make their eyelashes like long. So there's the like Louis Vuitton mullet, which reminds me of Georgie and Emmy. because they have something somewhat similar. This is just like health stuff, I guess. Old magazines have a lot of that, so exercising, diet, you know the deal. Like face exercises, massages, stuff like that. Unfortunately, I feel like Japan kind of has an unhealthy obsession with weight, but then I also understand it at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, there's a lot of that in here. Lots of like self-care, but like to the point where it's a lot of product placement. So yeah. Just gonna like quickly skim through those pages. Don't know what this is about, but there this is. This is dating stuff, I'm assuming, because there's couples all over this. There's a poll down at the bottom. Don't know what it's for, but it's there. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this page. Once again, more couple stuff, dating things. Yeah, like, I guess, separate genders' opinions on certain things. This is just like a, I don't know what this is. I don't know if there's cheerleading. Don't know why, but there is. Flamingo dancing and just, I don't know. Y'all tell me. They might have went out somewhere? I don't know, huh? I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, peep the iPod. That's an old ass iPod. Is that somebody with a CD player? Probably. iPods are expensive back in the day. So this is for like a fashion or hair school or something, I think. I think this is where a lot of people learn how to do nails. Maybe, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. And here we just have like OL looking shit for some reason. I like doctor stuff. Don't know why. Let's see what we got here. More random stuff. Don't know why. I really don't know why. Is this like exercises and like hair stuff all randomly on the same spread? Don't know. Here's another like fashion spread thingy, which is interesting. Maybe models coordinating things or involving themselves in brand collaboration. We have Tsubasa right there with some chrome hearts looking camo cargo pants for some reason. I'm pretty sure those are chrome hearts. And down here we have like Adidas jacket and then pointed boots, camo, velour, spaghetti strap halter top. Some stuff that's kind of oddly layered, honestly. This is the nails section, which I think is really interesting. Instead of rounded nails, we have square nails around this time. I really like this set. It's the Agejo in me, I swear. We have like really colorful nails. Here, lots of lace and jewel details in old nail designs. This one almost looks noctile for some reason. I don't know why. And they kind of show you how to do it here. They also show you how to like do the pink one with the lace here and how to like place the deco on. This is just like a basic spread. There's like fan art and pretty good on just randomness. More pretty good on. I'm assuming that it's like reader pretty good on. And then we have the coolest thing in the world, which is a spread for the Nana movie, which I feel like a lot of people would be very enthusiastic about in this issue. I remember seeing this and peeing a little. So here they're at the actual Jackson restaurant, which existed in real life. I don't think it exists anymore, but it actually was a Tokyo staple. So they're eating hamburgers over at Jackson's. These are manga like sections for some reason. This is, I guess, supposed to be a style thing for some reason. It doesn't look anything like Hatsi and Nana, but okay, Popteen. Not sure why. I guess the models have opinions on like who their favorite character is or something about the manga, maybe, possibly. This is more details about Jackson. I guess they have a deer head on the wall. That might be the manga there featured since they're there. This must be Z Menu, which is handwritten. Here they're promoting the live action movie, which had either just came out or was gonna come out. One of the two. And then people, I guess, have like favorite male characters, so I think that's Nobu and Ren and Yasu. And obviously that is Nana and them's first meeting. Hey, I have that ring. Is there more Nana? No, no more Nana. That's the only Nana spread in there, but I thought it was really neat. Here we have just like a credit card promotion thing. And I think this is where I'm gonna stop. We have a little bit more of this magazine to go. This is how much, but we've gotten through more than half of it finally. So yeah, please look forward to part 3 of this series. I'm curious, what did you guys think about this section? Did you like part 1 better or part 2 better? I feel like a lot of you are gonna like part 2 because of the Liz-Lisa and Nana. Anyways, thank you guys so much for all the support and watching as always. Until next time, guys!